Sam's and Garrow. This is Mighty Mac Week in Review.
Welcome back to a St. Patrick's Day episode of Mighty Mac Week in Review, and for all you math lovers out there, it's also Pie Day. You know, we don't have any pie here, but Dave and I are obviously prepared for St. Patrick's Day. We got green highlighters, so what else do you need?
That we do. It was a beautiful week on campus. All the teams were involved. Let's start with men's lacrosse highlights. They had an overtime thriller. Let's take a peek. In the second quarter, the Lions took a 4-3 lead after 3 Brendan Doyle goals, but the Macs would tie up the game 4-4 on the first of 2 Christian Fisher goals. The Macs would be in the lead entering the fourth quarter by a score of 8-7 when Tyler Black extends the lead early in the quarter as he races down the field and fires off a shot going far post to give the Mighty Macs a 2-goal lead. Still holding on to that 2-goal lead late, Brenathan wins the faceoff late in the fourth quarter and moves the ball right to the doorstep of Christian Custodio there to make a big save for the Macs. Late in the fourth quarter, the Mighty Macs would give up 3 straight goals to Brenathan, who tied up the game at 11-11, headed into overtime. Look at Coach Hugh Donovan before that, large and in charge, firing up the team, ready to go. We're going to give the Don't Tease Me, Just Please Me of the week to Coach Hugh Donovan. Drew up that play to perfection. Brendan Doyle takes the pass from Christian Fisher, finds the back of the cage to give the Mighty Macs the walk-off 12-11 victory over Brenathan. I'm joined here on location at Draper Wall Stadium here with the Mighty Macs Junior on the men's lacrosse team, Sam's and Garrow. Sam, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks for having me out here. This beautiful, gorgeous day we're finally having with this weather.
I know, the weather's been nice. I remember last season, the games right now were in the snow. We're showing snow.
It was brutal.
Now I think it's like 68 degrees right now. So speaking of lovely, the Mighty Macs just got their first win. They were hosting Brenathan, big overtime win. Can you talk a little bit about the game?
It was a battle the whole game. We knew it was going to be a close game the whole time. Our coach, he kept us in the game. He just told us, keep chipping away, keep battling. My man Brendan Doyle put up 5 goals, including the game winner actually in overtime. So he definitely helped us out.
He stepped up. And you mentioned Coach Hugh Donovan. He's in his second season. No surprise to anyone who's been around the program. Numbers are down this year, but I think the team is closer because of it. Can you talk a little bit about the roster and then Coach Hugh and his coaching style?
Yeah, definitely. We got 16 people this season, but I feel like we all contribute. We all have a role, and we all have a part on this team. That's what we got going for us, and we all, stick to that, and we all, try to stick together. Our coach definitely keeps us all together. He had us in these off-season workouts, grinding in the weight room, trying to get bigger, trying to get more muscle. And he's just really been behind us this whole time. Just keeps telling us chip away one game at a time, and that's all you can do.
Sam, thank you very much. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks for having me.
The Mighty Macs started a win streak, coming back from 4 goals down to win by a final score of 11-7 over Wilkes. They have Stockton and Alvernia later this week.
The women's team hosted Hood last Thursday. Let's see if they got the pot of gold in their first win. Let's look at the highlights. In the first half, Nicole Donmick sneaks out from the back to find the pot of gold, her first of 4 goals on the day, on this perfect feed from Shannon Neal to put the Macs up 5-2 midway through the period. You gotta love when a goalie comes in clutch. Christine McIntyre would preserve the lead and sends IU to the locker room with a 7-2 lead with this Lucky Charms sliding save across the cage. The women's lead would grow to 9-2 on this pass from Brittany Whaley to Amanda Mayer, who scored the first goal of her collegiate career. Congrats, Amanda. She goes from making the assist to making the goal. Immaculata would put the game just out of reach on this goal by Brittany Whaley to give the Mighty Macs an 11-9 victory over Hood. IU fell to Richard Stockton on Saturday, but they're going to open up CSAC play this week. They head to Rosemont on Tuesday, and then they're going to play Keystone at home on Saturday.
#Diamond Max. The Mighty Macs baseball team came home from Florida and had a 3-game series with the Rochester Institute of Technology. Let's see how they did. In the opener of a 3-game weekend series, the Macs trailed 4-0 early on, but Ryan Ficka sliced a single to left field down the line to score 2 to cut the Tigers' lead in half. With the Tigers threatening for more, Ficken knocks down this line drive at shortstop and fires it home. Ryan Tecco, they call him Mass for a reason, blocking the play beautifully, makes the nice catch and tag, takes the hit, and saves the run for the Mighty Macs. After Jason McCormick tied up the game with a 2-run double, Mike Pretty Boy Swag Lascombe brought home the game-winning run with a suicide squeeze to score McCormick to put Mighty Macs up 7-6. Classic Torresani baseball. Nick Campione would then come on for the save as he got the weak ground ball back to the mound for the 11th save of his career and a 1-run Mighty Mac win. In the first game on Saturday, the birthday boy Eddie Decker got his first of a career-high 7 strikeouts to end the first inning. Eddie leading 2-0, the Mighty Macs' Jason McCormick, who either gets hit or gets a hit, extended the lead with this single up the middle to put Immaculata up 3-0 in the second. In the top of the third, with a runner on third and 1 out, Jason McCormick makes a great sliding catch in the gap and doubles the runner off at second base to keep RIT off the scoreboard. Mike Lascombe would put the game out of reach with an RBI single up the middle to make him the 6th Mighty Mac ever to reach 100 career hits. Congratulations to him. The Mighty Macs would win the second game 5-1. In the final game of the weekend series, the Mighty Macs looking to get the brooms out. Howie Calumet's Gucci down to the Sox like I'm Biggie Papa, baby! Gets the big 2-run triple, and the Mighty Macs would pull away late with the 10-5 victory and the weekend sweep. The Macs will head to Haverford on Tuesday before a weekend series with CSAC rival Cairn.
The softball team dropped a doubleheader this weekend to Kings, but they're going to play Wesley on Tuesday and then Cabrini on Saturday. The track and field and tennis teams are going to get going this week, so good luck to both teams.
Just some ending notes. We have a 3v3 March Madness basketball tournament March 18th, which is this Friday, 5 to 8 in Alumni Hall. Make sure you get your teams together. That's trophies, t-shirts, pizza, soda, and then, of course, the games are going to be played on the big screen. Sign up with IM Leagues. If you have any questions, please contact Coach Hugh Donovan.
It's the whole shebang. March Madness is definitely underway. Dave, we got to tell the fans, do you have picks for the tournament?
Yeah, I think it's January, February, Izzo, April. Coach Mike Izzo and Michigan State is my pick to win. How about you?
We know we're making this a surprise to each other on our picks. I don't have as an intricate of a choice for that, but explanation. But I did also choose Michigan State for the win. So
Sparty party.
We'll see if Dave and I are right. That's all we have for this episode. My name's Sarah Pasternak.
I'm Dave Molinaro.
And go Macs.